Greetings, users and programs. This is Etari L1v1ngSacr1f1ce, and today we are going to talk about why I need you to be wealthy, why I need you to get rich, even if you don't care about money. I was playing Final Fantasy 15 the other day, and I came across a quest where someone was broken down on the side of the road. The guy was in trouble, and the quest asked for me to go and get the equipment that he needed to be able to get his car back on the road. In order for me to be able to help this guy out, I needed to be able to have enough gil or money in my inventory to be able to first buy what the guy needed to fix his car, plus enough to be able to afford all the potions and items I would need for my team in order to be able to make it back to where this guy was and give it to him. I needed to have more than just enough to survive. I needed to have an abundance of money or gil in order for me to be able to help the guy out. If I only had enough gil for me and me alone, then I wouldn't have been able to do anything to help the dude. I hear people all the time say, I don't want to be rich, I'm not greedy, or I don't care about the money, I just like helping people. First off, I had to learn not to take this comment the wrong way, because it would be very easy for me to take a comment like that and assume they were insinuating that because I am better off than most people, that I am greedy or that I don't like helping people. I'm here to tell you that if you are serious about wanting to help others in need, then you need to first have more than you need. Just like they say in an airplane, you need to put your oxygen mask on first before you try to assist others. If you die while trying to help someone out first before you put your own mask on, now we have two dead people. You can't give someone something that you don't first have yourself. If you give someone something that doesn't belong to you, that's called stealing. If you are only making enough money to survive, then when something like a hurricane or an earthquake or some other disaster happens, then how can you help the people that were affected? By all means, send them all the love and prayers you can their way. I'm sure they are appreciated. But even Jesus fed the people first. Even Jesus made sure that their basic needs were met before he started praying with people, before he started preaching and teaching to them. Rich people are not necessarily greedy people, just like poor people aren't necessarily generous people. Good people do good things with money, and bad people do bad things with money. If you are a good person, I need more good people doing good things with money. I need you to understand that just because you get rich or make more than you need to survive on the bare essentials, that doesn't mean you are taking something away from someone else in order for you to have an abundance. There is more than enough in this world. Think about it like this. If all farmers planted only enough food to feed their own family and nothing more, then that would mean we would all have to be farmers, or some of us would go hungry. If we all cut our own grass, then the guy who's in the grass cutting business is out of business. If we love an artist or a musician, we want to be able to make sure they can keep at it, right? The best way we can ensure that they have the means to keep making what we love and make sure they know their effort is appreciated is to fund their endeavor. Sharing their post on Facebook helps, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feed and clothe their family. I think Ferraris and Lamborghinis are works of art. The amount of skill it takes to craft and make such fine machines must be insane. If there aren't enough people trading their money for Ferraris or Lamborghinis, then the people that make those cars are out of jobs. I love those cars, and I would like to compensate them one day so that way they continue to make such awesome cars. Money is just a tool. No, money can't fix everything. Money itself can't cure a disease. But it can fund research for medicines so that someone won't be afflicted from that same disease again. Money is just a tool. Remember, money is just a tool. It can be a problem solver. The next time you have a problem, ask yourself, if I had $10,000 to throw at this problem, would it still be a problem? If you had more money than you needed, how many problems would you still have? Money is also a scoreboard. It's a way to tell how beneficial your goods or services are at serving the greater good or fulfilling a need or a want that people have. If someone is willing to give you their money in exchange for what you have, then apparently it's something they believe will serve a purpose or solve a problem for them. In my experience, very few rich people are greedy. They are usually extremely generous. The reason they are able to be so generous is because they have an abundance. Most people don't care about air. We're all breathing it in right now, but if our air supply was cut off, then we would care about air a lot. We would scratch and claw and gasp and do everything we could to get where the air was. When someone doesn't have enough money, then they care a lot about money. When someone doesn't have enough money, sometimes they will do whatever it takes to get some, and that includes doing things that aren't necessarily legal or ethical. They scratch and claw and do whatever they can to get it. If you grew up in an environment of scarcity, it can be difficult to believe that we live in a world of abundance. It can be very difficult. This is why the power of association is so powerful. Statistically speaking, if you take the income of the 5 people you spend the most time with and average out their income, that would be about what your income level is. If we hang around people that have a scarcity mindset, then we will have a scarcity mindset. If I could recommend you invest in anything first, I would recommend you invest in getting around people that are getting the results you want to get. For most of us, this will mean reading books and listening to audios of people that you want to emulate and learn how they think. A game developer with a scarcity mindset might look at the Battle Royale genre or the MOBA genre nowadays and say, oh my god, there are so many Battle Royale or MOBA type games already, why would we make another one? And a game developer with an abundance mindset might look at the same market and think, oh my god, people must love these types of games. Let's make one that's even better. I was talking to a guy the other day that made those little plastic things that they have in chickens and turkeys that pop when the turkey's done. What makes someone wake up one day and decide that's what they're going to do to make money? Who thinks like that? Someone who sees an opportunity and jumps on it, that's who. You want to learn how these people think, and then you want to learn how they attack problems. Get around the most successful people that you can that are in the field you want to be in, that you're able to. I have a whole video on the power of association that will be linked in the description below, as well as at the end of this video if you would like to learn more about that topic. So I won't go into great detail about power of association here. I don't know about you, but I hate telling people no, I can't help them out because I can't afford it. When I tell them no, I would prefer it to be because of any other reason. Like maybe I don't believe in their cause, or I don't think the money that they're asking for would help them get out of their situation. Anything besides I can't afford to. How about instead of telling the kids, no, we aren't going to buy that, or no, we're not going to go there, how about telling them something other than because we can't afford it? How about using that moment to teach them something much more valuable? I hate it when I want to go do something awesome and I want to share that experience or memory with the people that I love, and they have to tell me they can't join me because they can't afford it. I hate that. What I love being able to tell people, hey, I got you covered. Don't worry about the money. It's already handled. I don't want to just be able to cover myself, cover me, and tell everyone else how awesome it was later. That's not as fun as doing it with the people you love. So again, if you are serious about wanting to help people, become the type of person that inspires others to chase after their dreams. Show them a success story. Be the change you want to see in the world. If this video helps one fellow gamer adapt their way of thinking and grow into the type of person that they have always dreamed of becoming, then my time has been well spent. If this video has helped you in any way, then help your fellow gamers out and share it with them. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up on that like button and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep moving forward!